In today's video, we are platinuming South Park The Fractured Butthole. It's a strategy turn-based action game. It ranks a 3 out of 10 difficulty on PSN profiles and should take me about 20 hours to complete, which was pretty accurate. Most of the trophies come from the story and the only missable trophy is the token experience. The first step on the journey was to choose the difficulty and, as you can see, it's connected to the color of skin. For the missable trophy, we needed to select the darkest skin color. We start off the story mode by using our toilet, and this gave me one trophy, potty trained. We exit the bathroom to find our parents fighting, but their mood quickly changes as soon as they see me standing there.
You're being paranoid. You need to lay off that stuff. It's changing you.
We exit the house to beat up some kids who have a dragon, so I crush it and they scurry away like cowards.
Wow. Oh my god, he defeated the dragon! No frickin' way! That kid's amazing!
We enter Cartman's backyard to only be interrupted by the coon, who convinces everyone to play superheroes for a missing cat reward of $100.
You can't play with us, we're playing superheroes now, and you guys are dorks.
Entering the coon's lair, we get to decide our superhero class, and I went for the Brutalist as he seemed the strongest.
You can only choose between 3 for now. Brutalist.
Go Brutalist.
A brutalist, all bronze, no brains. A good choice for you.
For my first mission, I was assigned to help Kyle 1 defeat his doppelganger, but in the end Kyle 2 killed himself.
Alright, here we go, my super ultimate power. Get ready. Are you ready? Oh, Jesus. Okay, Wrath Kite from an alternate universe.
Wrath Kite. No, don't do it. I then needed to help Craig catch his guinea pig, which had some explosions and property damage involved.
Yes, Stripe, a brilliant rescue. But it wasn't just me. We have Buttlord and his sickening asshole to thank.
Whilst in a fight with the 6th graders, I had to choose Mastermind difficulty for the next step in the missable trophy. Mastermind for the only missable trophy in the game. When hunting down Professor Chaos, I was able to unlock the 3rd trophy as I didn't record the 2nd, but the 3rd trophy was for having 3 allies dead whilst I win the fight. Next I talked to Mosquito to pick my weakness, and I chose old people because I thought it was very funny. Damn. Can't stand old people.
Your kryptonite is officially noted.
When taking some selfies, I was able to get the next trophy for friending 10 people.
Yay, thanks.
Nice. When messing around with my outfit, I got the next trophy for wearing 3 different sets at once. Oh, nice. When I arrived to the church, I was locked in a room with some passionate pastors, but I kicked their ass. I got back to the coon lair and he let me pick out a new class for my superhero, so I went with the cyborg, and by equipping 2 different moves from 2 different classes, I got a trophy. There we go. Equip power from 2 different classes. During the night, I teamed up with Captain Diabetes to find out information on the missing cat. Doing so, we needed to do a lap dance for interrogation purposes, but afterwards I crafted a macaroni picture that gave me a trophy, and I also crafted a bunch of different outfits for another trophy. We then found the person we needed for the information and chased her outside. To get through the door, Captain Diabetes drank some apple juice to power up, but he failed to lift the sign and perished. So we used the full power of our asshole to turn back time and save his life.
I'm alive? What happened? Who are you? Ah!
We then got into a fight with red wine drunk Randy Marsh, and by defeating his drunken ass, we were rewarded with a trophy.
All I know is there's a kingpin trying to get
the helpless child
high-grade
from a
drugs
drunk
out on the
lunatic.
street.
Whilst in a fight with Kyle and his family, I got an achievement for using a summon. When I finished the fight by defeating Kyle 2, I was awarded another trophy, Death Dodger, for letting my ally take 3 times their maximum health and damage. When fighting the Raisin Girls, I was able to knock one of them back into another to kill the other one to get another trophy. Oh, nice. I didn't even mean to get that one. When taking a huge crap, I was able to loot 100 biohazard items for another trophy, Toxic Environment. Oh, nice. I just shat in the toilet and I got there. The next plot of the story was to fight this Towley guy, and it's not like a regular fight where you had to beat him in a fist to fist. You had to burn all these ingredient stacks to get him to calm down. When fighting a bunch of the 6th graders, I skipped this guy's turn only for him to die straight after, giving me another trophy, Glitch of Death.
Yes, this is the part where the bad guys regret their life choices.
When fighting a different group of 6th graders, when I defeated them, I got another trophy, Titleist, for kicking their ass. Yay! I then got to pick another class for my superhero, and I went for the Assassin as it was able to deal bleed damage.
Assassin. An assassin. Not sure if you're cool enough, but whatever.
For the final step in the Miserable Trophy, all I had to do was select black and then American and choose the darkest skin color to finally get all the steps out of the way, and now I just have to complete the game. While invading Professor Chaos's base, I defeated his second-hand man, but in the act, Super Craig was left on the other side of a lava river. So I summoned the power of my asshole and Tool Shed's appliances, and I was able to blast away to free Super Craig and help him survive. When in the crafting menu, I crafted the Crystal Capacitor +2 to get another achievement. Nice. I wasn't even going for that. We then finally found Professor Chaos, and by defeating him and his tin can army, we were handsomely rewarded a trophy. Afterwards, I did some exploring, and by unlocking this flagpole, I was awarded another trophy, Character Sheet Elite. At the top of the construction site, I used Kite Man to fly down, and that gave me another trophy. Divine Wind. When ambushed by ninjas, I used Kenny's Confusing to get this ninja to kill this other ninja, and it gave me another trophy. Oh, yes! Getting back to the Coon layer, I was able to pick my 4th and final class, and I went with the Martial Artist. And shuffling around my moves, I was able to get another trophy, Master Class. Equip powers from 4 different classes. When in a fight with the police, I used a time pause to beat him up, and that gave me yet another trophy. Yes! I did it. The next plot point of the story was we had to defeat the only white person in the entire prison, which was Jared, and he is not a nice guy. So I blow up his phone in his face, and I decided to fart on him for all the bad things he's done. Now we get to the most controversial part of this entire game. We had to defeat this demigod person by feeding him white meat. By defeating him, he spews up a bunch of blood, and we get a trophy, an end to racism. Yes! I then upgraded my artifacts, and in doing so, I got yet another trophy. Might level over 600. I forgot to record trophy 25, but I was able to record trophy 26, which was for defeating mutated cousin Kyle Mike, who is this big blobbered man. So I summoned a tactical nuke out of my ass, and I blew him to smithereens.
All this time I thought more asses were better than one.
Time traveling 1 week into the future, we had to fight these woodland critters, but Santa came down from the sky and helped us, and after the fight was finished, he had some very passionate things to say.
Kids. Now what the is this all about?
We're sorry, but we're trying to go back in time, but the new kid has a fractured butthole, so we're trying to get him to the abortion clinic.
Oh, I see. All right, you kids get his ass fixed. Santa will hold off these
Get moving to the abortion clinic.
We then got sent to the past where we start the game, and I had to fight the past version of myself. Time traveling back into the past, we had to fight the Coon and Kite Man, but in doing so, we got another trophy. After the credits stopped rolling, I was awarded the only missable trophy in the game, the Token Experience, and I was so happy to get that off my plate. After the story was complete, I went around getting all these art collectibles, and in doing so, I got another trophy.
I need for my collection. Please come see me and pick up your reward.
The next trophy I got was for crafting the chocolate membrito, and eating it gave me another trophy, fully bloated. I then spun this huge wheel, which reminded me of the game show Wheel of Fortune, and by getting the maximum amount of money, I was able to get another trophy, Corporate
You moved up
Wolf.
to the next economic level.
Talking to Kyle's dad, I was able to unlock him as a summon, and by unlocking all the summons, I was able to get my next trophy. I screwed up the recording process for the fight against Morgan Freeman, but after I defeated Morgan Freeman, I got a trophy.
Pretend that really hurt. My friends are watching.
The second to last trophy on my list was to take a crap in every single toilet across the entire South Park universe. So I did that and it gave me another trophy. Now the lucky last trophy on my list was for robbing the entire homeless camp. And by doing this finally gave me the 35 out of 35 trophies and my platinum. But since it's on Steam, it's also known as a perfect game. But calling it a platinum is just much better. As you can see right there, 35 out of 35 trophies. Now with a proud heart, I can now finally put this game in my platinumed list. Overall, I had a very fun time with this platinum. It had an impeccable story with a very amazing characters, and in case you were wondering, it only took me 21 hours to complete, and I just had so much fun doing it. Now if you enjoyed this video, I'd highly recommend checking out this video where I platinum God of War Ragnarok.